Welcome to Two Guys on a Podcast. I'm Tom.
And I'm Mike.
Back at you with another reaction video.
Does this camera make me look old?
No, you are old.
No. Yeah, we got another one at you. This one was another request from
lots of people.
Our subscribers. We love you guys, man.
Yeah.
Really love hanging out with you. So, Doug Stanhope on Nationalism.
This one we got several requests for, like many. Like
is several. So how would you define many and several? Like is that...
I had this conversation with my wife. A couple is two.
I know
a few
that.
Is three.
Okay, so many.
Many is more than three. Is
then,
what she told.
And
me.
What's several?
Several is three. No, a few is three. Yeah, I don't know. I'll ask her. She'll tell me.
He probably lost that fight. I'm pretty sure. Or argument, or discussion, or dialogue.
Yeah, I always say a few.
Yeah, I don't think you.
When I mean two, or I say a couple, and there's like five, and she's like, "That's not a couple. A couple is two."
Anyway, wow, that went south quick.
So, welcome to Two Guys.
So we're
anyway, stand by.
Stand by.
Stand by. We're gonna get after it.
Shut up and sit down.
All right, we're back. I took a call from my wife.
And he was wrong.
I was wrong. So anyway, we're back with Doug Stanhope.
I have not seen this.
Never. I don't think I've ever seen this guy. I think maybe I saw him on like a late night TV show one time.
This is going to be another one of our actual true reactions because neither one of us have seen this clip before.
It's a little under 6 minutes. We're going to give it a go. Let's get after it.
Boom, boom.
Let's try it. Doug Stanhope. Nationalism.
He's smoking a cigarette. It's awesome.
Nationalism does nothing but teach you how to hate people that you never met, and all of a sudden you take pride in accomplishments you had no part in whatsoever, and you brag about. You know, like the Americans, you go, fuck the French. Fuck the French. If we hadn't have saved their ass in 2 world wars, they'd be speaking German right now. You go, oh, was that us? That was us? Was that me and you, Tommy? We saved the French? Jesus. I know I blacked out a little bit after that 4th shot of Jägermeister last night, but I don't remember. I know we went through the Wendy's drive-thru. We were going to get one of them fresh cheddar sandwiches. It looked so alluring on the commercial, but then we ordered it and realized we had no money, and we had to ditch out before the second window. And those douchebags in line behind us with the bass music probably got our order, and we laughed about that, but I don't remember saving a friend. I went through the last 10 calls on my cell phone, and there's nothing incoming or outgoing to the French looking for muscle on a project. I checked my pants. There's no mud stains on the knees from where we were garroting krauts in the trenches at Verdun. I think we didn't do anything but watch sports bloopers while we got hammered. I think we should shut the fuck up.
That was a little rant.
I like it. It's silly. Is he drinking Bud Light?
We took the labels off.
Yep.
All that stuff. Tradition and heritage. It's dead people's baggage. Quit carrying it. Did you make it up? No. It's passed on to me. Pass it back.
Pass it back.
Every immigration argument that you hear, they never come from well, how does it affect you personally? Well, you know, these immigrants, they come to our country, they burden our tax system. What they do is they come here and they get into our education system and our health care, and I gotta pay the taxes. My taxes have to pay that. Well, what the fuck are you doing to me? Every time you have a kid, because it's American, I should pull up a chaise lounge and wave a flag while 15 of those things come out of you, pay everyone. Oh, I can't wait to pay for these, they're American. I have a vasectomy and an abortion on my record, but I can't wait for all your fucking fat-headed Midwestern kids to come out of here. What are you, Catholic? Come on, be fruitful and multiply. Love it. I'll get a second job. No, keep... Well, these immigrants, they don't speak the language. Then don't talk to them. They solved your problem. That was quick. You know who speaks the language perfectly? Your next door neighbor. You've lived there 8.5 years. You've never said one fucking word to that guy. You avert eye contact should you check the mail at the same time. So why would you give a shit what the guy selling gnip-gnops in a cart in the park speaks? It's none of your fucking business. And all the cliched arguments like that, well, they're lazy, they're shiftless, and they're criminals, and all this. All those arguments go against the main cliched argument of they're taking American jobs. I live on the Mexican border. I live 7 miles off the Mexican border in a town, Bisbee, Arizona, a little town. I can go out any day and watch Border Patrol arresting these guys by the dozen, 11 at a time out of a Dodge Omni, like a clown car with plastic cuffs. And you're right, they don't speak the language and they probably have no education. They don't have fucking shoes half the time. They're like barefoot and tattered castaway like Gilligan's Island shorts and a fucking dirty t-shirt and dehydrated and wandering the desert for 4 days. And if that guy is as qualified for your job as you are, you're a fucking loser of such epic, humiliating proportions. I would be ashamed to have anyone find out that guy took my job. He doesn't speak English. What, did they do your job training in pantomime, shithead? Oh, see, come on. Poink, poink. I see, poink, poink. Crank, 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 crank. Oh, you're out of here, mullet head. That guy's not qualified. Fucking asshole, you should have tried harder. Nobody bitches about immigrants taking their job if that person has skills of any level. Not here, fucking brain surgeons sitting around the Beverly Hills Hotel Lounge. You know what really chaps my ass, Barry? Scandinavian fellas are coming over taking all our good neurosurgery positions. The Norwegians specifically. I say we down ourselves a bottle of Jack Daniels and go stomp us some Ouija ass. The first Ouija we see. We jump out of that Explorer and pound him. Fucking immigrants. All started with that Einstein. Once they brought him over from Germany and we didn't have any good genius jobs, it was a trickle-down effect.
Doug Stanhope on Nationalism.
Funny, man.
He just runs there like a little rant, like a mini rant, like a mini version of the Philly rant, right? But
I think I've seen him before, but it's funny as hell. He's smoking a cigarette and drinking a beer on stage,
had to
man.
be a long time
so
ago.
that had to be like, a while ago.
I don't think I've ever seen him before.
I know I've seen him before. Like he has that raspy voice and you notice he barely drank out of the bottle.
Yeah, like he didn't. He barely took a breath in that whole damn thing. Like every time he'd go to drink, he just kept talking.
Because I don't know if you could even drink a beer on stage.
Today, yeah, you can drink
like a drink, yes, but not a bottle of beer.
I think they have beers.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, a lot in comedy clubs and stuff. Who cares, right?
Anyway, he's funny shit.
Maybe not on like Netflix or something, but even on there, I bet they do.
I don't know.
Shit, you can do anything on those kinds of, Netflix, Amazon, all that shit.
I don't know, man. I watched Joe Rogan. He was apologizing. He would, like, this guy didn't apologize once for what he said, which I love that stuff, right? Yeah. Joe Rogan, who was funny, was doing skits kind of similar to this, but then apologizing at the same time.
I saw a whole thing about that. Bill Burr, I think I saw an interview with Bill Burr, and he said when comedians feel obligated to start apologizing for their stuff, forget it. Just get out, stop doing comedy.
Wow.
Because the whole point is it's comedy, people. Now, you can, I guess there's some line out there somewhere.
He did say he got death threats.
Yeah, I mean, there's idiots everywhere. I mean,
Yeah, but... Okay, so the first time you and I get a death threat from doing this, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. We get a death threat, I'm done doing this shit.
We get a death threat, I'm posting my address and saying, bring it.
I don't know, maybe.
No, I'll post your address and say, bring it.
Oh, man. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with us.
Remember, we promised to do a shooting show with our guns, so bring it.
I wish I wasn't so far in the city limits. We'd go right out there and shoot stuff.
Well, it's a cemetery. It ain't going to hurt anybody. All right, well, all right, enough of rambling. So, thanks for joining us. Love the suggestions. Doug Stanhope. We'll do some more of his stuff. Check him out.
Definitely will.
Make sure to subscribe, bell, all this stuff here or over there, wherever the hell it is. Here, more importantly, right down here, comments, suggestions, ideas, conversations. We're getting some questions. We're trying to answer the questions. Somebody mentioned they liked his really cheap, nasty looking thing there, verse.
I don't know. This watch is pretty.
That's pretty sick. That's a smartwatch. That's a smartwatch. He was showing it to me one time, and then he like starts texting people on it and stuff. It's like,
You can take calls on it, man. Thing's awesome.
yeah, mine tells time
Boring. It's like having a phone that you make calls on.
and the date. But here's the kicker: I can't see it. Like, what date does that say? I can't tell.
I don't know, man. I'm wearing contacts. Anyway, holy crap!
All
That's
right.
a terrible rant.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, we had to fill a couple minutes of tape here.
We just filled up a whole. Anyway.
We did. Anyway, all right. We're totally diarrhea mouth right now. So, thanks again for the support. We love it. Hopefully you find what we're watching entertaining, and you and us too, like, the clowns we are. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Tom. Deuces.